God. It seems like the lightning always arcs that way at least once. I feel like it's not totally unpredictable when it's going to do it. That one really caught me off guard. Yeah, I've seen people do it without power-ups. It's not literally impossible, but it is really tough. I was gonna say, like, I do think most shmups do the thing where there's just a big difficulty spike sort of at the 11th hour. So it feels like you're playing, like, sort of autopilot, not all that challenging game for, like, 40 minutes just to earn a shot at, you know, maybe PBing or beating the game or whatever. But the thing about old shmups is they often have way worse problems with recovering from death than newer shmups, I think. I don't think that's too out of line, right? Like, dying in Gradius is, like, disastrous, right? Whereas dying in Dodonpachi is what? You get a whole shitload of bombs? Like... Yeah, this game does have checkpoints. It's just got the blazing lasers thing where you get to pretend they don't exist if you know, looked it up on GameFAQs or Usenet, I guess. It would have been back then. I feel like I've heard that, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, you know, I like power-up systems. I think it's awesome. I wish more new shmups had this sort of design. However, I will say, if I see that I have a life bar in a shmup, I'm like, nope, I'm out. You guys have fun. Those games always end up being like a billion times harder than games where you die in one hit. Hey, Oshawott. Yeah. It's different when Cave does it. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Guwange is more like a life bar. Like, you can take hits that only do a portion of, you know, one life's worth. But it is also ticked in the same way that the S-Braid one is. Ticked? I assume you know what I mean, but strange. Poor choice of words, I think. Einhänder? That game is so hard. I don't know. What should I eat for dinner? What do you think of that? But yeah, I'm not saying it's an inherent thing. It's just that tends to be the pattern. The games with life bars eventually realize, oh, the player has a life bar, and they just start throwing really nasty stuff at you. It's like, wait. Kitty, I don't want to eat that. That doesn't even sound like food. I want this. There we go. Dude, they're really setting him off out there now. Ah. Uh-oh. I was looking elsewhere. I thought the boss was revving up. I wish I could do an Arcus voice. I don't know how to do it. We have a lottery ticket. Nope, no Eggs Benedict. It doesn't sound like him. That's just things he says. No, I won't be doing that. I don't know what Bob Ross sounds like. I should. I watched a little bit when it got added to Twitch, but I don't remember. Yeah, man, that sucks. This button is definitely dying. That's gonna that's gonna cost me a run somehow. I just know it. You're thinking of Simon. The boy who likes to do drawings. That was a Mike Myers character. I don't really know why I did green. I think blue is faster. I'm shocked I didn't get hit there. The Santa thing. I have. I find it to be a really difficult game. I actually haven't tried to 1cc it. I've just like played it. And it feels like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'd like to know. That game sort of feels to me like your power-up management is like the most important thing. Am I off base here? Because, like, I would get stuck on bosses for a while, and then I would happen to luck out and get the hedgehog or something and just, like, instantly delete them. Like... I was not starting it with a save. Does that allow you to, like, pick your initial, weapon or something? That sounds familiar. What was it? I'm doing it. I'm risking it. I've found that it's not too uncommon to get hit here if I don't switch to the red that I just got rid of. But yeah, no, you just hang out on the side and you're good. Really? Yeah, I've got one of those, I think. Mine might be Hori brand, but it has a micro switch using, for crying out loud, that's not words. The joystick, it uses micro switches. It's really nice. It's like one of the best joysticks I've ever used. Vulcan and Cannon. Yeah, Cannon also seemed super strong. I liked Vulcan. I would always try to get it. I don't believe myself, dude. Quit getting hit. Dang. I was hoping I could take that arm out first, because it is a pretty significant chunk of points. Right? This thing sucks. This boss. Interesting. But yeah, no, I'm interested in Ninehander. Oh dear. That wasn't necessary. I forgot there were reds coming up. I just remembered that I like to switch to red here. I forgot that the reason that I like to do that is because you get those so you can power back up all the way for the switch to green later. So I should have just taken the Blazing Lasers power up there instead. Hey. Learned my lesson about going over there before taking out the dragon last time. Yeah, you only get 1,000 points for that. For the Blazing Lasers power-up, I think you get 5,000. Wait a sec. There. Give me these points. You. Man, that was going great until it wasn't. Here he comes. Here he comes. There he is. Even getting hit, which makes green way, way worse. I just, like, skipped that first phase, basically. I almost backed into that. Why'd I go up? The red weapon is awesome, but it really shines when you get the Diaxworth shots. The backwards ones, I mean. These. Big fireworks outside. I missed the power-up the first time. You hear them? Oh, I didn't switch to green. Oh, but I can. Instantly. I just moved up because I couldn't see what was going on. I thought I saw a bullet, and I was like, all right. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to switch to green before this boss, right? Ooh, yes I am. There. It all worked out. Actually, yeah, there was no realistically getting that. I knew it. I saw that hit coming way in advance. I was like, too bad I can't do anything about this. Get down here. I probably should have stuck with red. So I will. Yeah, I love battleship stages. I really think red is the way to go. So I would always panic and try to switch to a damaging weapon here, because I was forgetting that, like, there's not really a boss at the end of this stage. Like, there is, but it's hard to hit anyway. And the escape sequence is really the boss. If nothing else, this will probably mean more points, and it could mean an extra extend even. I've noticed that when I've gotten to the last boss on slightly higher scoring pace, I'll sometimes get extends in the middle of the fight, and I mean, that could be everything. Red's on the left, I think. Oh, that section isn't coming up anyway, though. I overtapped. I really should have gotten hit. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you, game. I sort of wonder if this kind of... I've heard this called self-backseating, where when you make a small mistake like that, you'll just say out loud that it happened, even if you're not really beating yourself up for it. I have heard that that tends to help you improve. It's something that I guess Tetris players say to do if you're learning something like TGM. I wonder if that's true, or if that's just something people say. Slightly worse score pace than last time. Okay, I need to hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. So this one, I feel like switch to green. Hope to keep green. Green is sort of an all-in. That's the only thing about it. The weaker green is so much worse than the weaker, like, blue. Neighbors are firing off some fireworks and they blew up kind of in rhythm with the enemies for just a sec. Remember Hugh Honey and Vic Vinegar from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? That's one of my favorite bits. Oh my god. One of those enemies came after me. Good thing I was already moving out of the way. Oh my god, 2 hits? Really? Starting to look pretty familiar. Blue revolver, not the other way around. Kicks ass. Not worried yet. More worried. Well, gang, that's the end of that run. That section is like the hardest thing. Because like, anytime I don't just hang out on the left side of the screen, I get accidental power-ups, which are about as bad as what just happened. You're not as bad. But they're close. Yeah, I don't know. Whoops. Uh-oh. The problem is the green guy refight. He betrayed us. We thought we could count on him for cheap Steam keys. But look at him. No. Okay. Not the worst outcome. Okay. Still a really bad situation to be in, but could have been worse. I landed one hit that entire cycle. Damn. I got greedy there. I tried to hit it when I needed to focus on dodging. There we go. Well, it's not looking too good. There's a whole boss after this. I can't believe it's alive. It had one hit left. Chewed Boss kind of sounds like a wrestling reality show. Figured it was close. I feel like I'm due for a Blazing Lasers power-up soon. I haven't seen one in a really long time, and they do spawn during boss fights. Medical drama. Ooh, here it is. Here it is. You're kidding me. So I couldn't pick that up because I was invincible from respawning. And when you're invincible, you can't grab power-ups. Unbelievable. I beat the game. It's not Al anymore, it's Dunk. A Star Soldier. I figured it out. The aggressive strats were what did it. Because I think it was, I don't think it'll, like, just fly right into you. So if you're close to it, it won't drift down to the bottom of the screen where you can't hit it and it just spawns a bunch of clones. I did it. Patient producer. That's really funny. His name is not. Oh, no, it isn't. That's not a real name. Tricky brain. When we had 2 arcades in town. Yeah, I did. We had 2 arcades in town when I was playing DDR, and there was this guy who was really nice, who was really into DDR and Guilty Gear, but more into DDR. And so there was an arcade at the college campus. Footloose Kawada. Aw. Who, the arcade at campus had 2 DDR machines, and they were in way better shape. The downtown arcade, the arcade didn't have, only had 1 machine, and the tech didn't care because they were screwing him on his rate. The end. I beat the game. Ho, 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 ho. And, so he was real into DDR, and my friend was playing with him. And he was like, you know, if you really like this game, you should go down to the student commons and play there because the machines are in better shape. And he's like, oh, yeah, at the university? Yeah, I bet you guys are all real good there because you got the brain thing going on. And that stuck with me for so long. The got the brain thing going on. I love that turn of phrase. This game has the brain thing going on. I think it's soft locked, but I'm gonna go get some water and see if it's reset to the title screen by the time I'm back. So Final Soldier is the only one that I haven't played. I've won CC this, Blazing Lasers, which I think is basically a Star Soldier game, and Soldier Blade. And I think Soldier Blade is a lot better than this game, and this game is a lot better than Blazing Lasers, is how I feel. And then there's one called like Last Soldier or something. Final Soldier, I think. Check this out. This game's got caravan mode. I'm playing this for a reason. Obviously it's fun, that's most of it, but there's a story to go along with this caravan mode. Damn it, Dot. You want to not get hit? It might look like Blade Buster. We did that for one of Mortis's high score competitions. Or one of the other, you know, many caravan games. It's also really similar to the caravan mode in... what is that game called? Spriggan, which apparently that word should be Spriggan. But... the katakana don't lie. Except they do. Sometimes. Oh my gosh, look at all these bullets. I'm gonna go hog wild up here. Oh, I'm on speed 1, no wonder. It's like, dude, I can't get around. Uh-oh. I'm sure there's a bonus for doing those simultaneously. They just always sneak up on me. Well... Yeah, this always makes me think of Spelunky. But this song is from, like, Star Soldier 1. There we go. One. I think I might have collected that one, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shoot it. Just artfully dodging these score hiccups. Imagine if I were this good at dodging bullets. And in the game, too. I wish I'd gotten that last red power-up, but... Actually, there it is. Ooh, here we go. Oh! I instantly lost the power-up I worked so hard to get. Whose fault is that, Dot? I've never known... Or I never remember to check in these. Like... Often you'll find yourself making a choice between going for score pickups and breaking more targets. I always favor killing stuff. And it occurred to me like just now that that might not be the ideal way to get points in some of these. I want that power up. There we go. There. Oh yeah, that's cool. Nice. I win. Oh yeah, but the reason that I mentioned there was a story, so I had a run of this go south because I was thinking of the Dunkachino song from Jack and Jill, like I mentioned. And it just stuck in my brain. It was all I could think about for the next, like, 10 hours. So I learned how to make mashups just so I could do this.
What's my name? Dunkachino. It's a whole new game. Dunkachino. One cream goodness, I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate. What's my name? Dunkachino. It's a whole new game. Dunkachino. One cream goodness, I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate. What's my name? Dunkachino. It's a whole new game. Dunkachino. One cream goodness, I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate. What's my name? Dunkachino. It's a whole new game. Dunkachino. One cream goodness, I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate. Everyone wants my Dunkachino. I can't get enough of my Dunkachino. Kids from 7 to 7, lying up for my Dunkachino. What's my name? Dunkachino. Dunkachino. What's my name? Dunkachino. Dunkachino.
So I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. Anyone who came in with the Aquas raid, thanks for sticking around. Assuming you did stick around. And even if you didn't. I think it is high time I raid Duke Donuts, who's playing console RPG Saturday Skies of Arcadia. I've actually not seen this game. I'm kind of excited to see it. Yeah, thanks everybody. Everyone have a good night.